Hey everyone, I'm checking out Gunsun Zeros. This is part of the AGDG Demo Day 20, and this is a game I've actually been wanting to try out for a while now. I don't think there was a demo submitted to the last demo day, but there was in a previous demo day, and unfortunately back then I didn't have a working graphics card, so I haven't been able to try this up until now, so a little excited about that. It looks pretty interesting. It appears to be some kind of sort of a combination between Gunstar Heroes and Mega Man Legends, I guess, maybe. But yeah, I haven't tried it before. I'm going to read the game page here real quick. It says Demo Day 20 version, not too different from Demo Day 18, but has a new art and a lot of system reworks. Only 2 base guns to pick up, but they both combine with themselves and each other for 5 total guns. All guns now have alt fires and some mechanic tied to the charge bar at the bottom. 2 players available, but some UI elements don't work for player 2 yet. Alright, so I don't know if that means like local multiplayer maybe. But probably won't be trying that out because it's just me here. But yeah, I haven't played this before as I mentioned, so we're gonna jump into this. Get rid of the overlay here. Alright, so I haven't seen anything past this screen. Kind of an interesting art style. This is obviously very bare bones. Her anatomy is pretty weird. So, I mean, I could say some things about that, but I'll probably just focus on gameplay here. Let's just click on play game. Looks like you got the controls kind of in the game here. Noticing the mouse is free currently, so I guess I have to click to kind of gain control of this. Seems to be pretty responsive, not much in the way of latency. I got something in my eye here, sorry. Alright, so, what was that? Let's see what the heck that was. Mouse and keyboard, gamepad, alright, so WASD space. Oh, controls are all the way over there for some reason. Might make sense to put this column over here, but WASD is move, space is jump, left shift is dash. Oh, cool. That's neat. Let's see. Mouse 1, main fire, mouse 2, alt fire. E is lock on. Q is weapon switch. Alright, so I see the UI in the top left there, and also on the bottom, this, I'm assuming, is some kind of charge meter that was mentioned. F is pick up weapon, or pick up item. Escape is pause. Some options in here. P is add player, backspace is restart level. So this. Alright, so option. It's kind of nice that this just pops up right here. I'm noticing the escape button doesn't work once you get into this menu, so I guess you have to click on resume. It'd be nice if you could just hit escape again to go back into the game. Mouse sensitivity 1, controller sensitivity, controller lock on style, return lock, free lock, return lock max. I don't know what that means. But yeah, not a lot of options here. It'd be nice to have some graphics options and stuff, but that's for a future demo, I suppose. I think I am dropping a few frames here and there. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. It's not bad, but for reference, I'm running a GTX 970, and my CPU is a 2600K, which is overclocked a little bit. So we got, looks like some kind of lock-on effect here. Now, the button for lock-on is E. I don't really like that, but guess what can you do? So I guess you have to really point at, oh. So unfortunately, if I lock onto someone and then I point at another guy and press the lock on again, it just gets rid of the lock on. It doesn't. What I'd expect it to do would be lock onto the other person. You know, that seems like it'd be more reasonable. I don't know if that's one of these. Maybe that's what this is. It says controller lock on style, so I'd expect that would mean for the controller input, not the keyboard input. But let's see what happens here. No. Strange. Wonder what that is. It's F. Okay, so that's a gun, I guess. Yep, I'm holding the gun. Oh, you can switch that to the empty one and it just doesn't... You're not holding anything. I can kind of shoot with my nothing. Silly. Alright, so here's the gun. Does it have like... Oh, jeez, that was loud. Alright, so I like how it charges over time. So it's got all these weird particles kind of coming out of it. I think those are just kind of a visual effect, but it's pretty distracting. Yeah, it is. Like if I sidestep, I can kind of see what's happening. I'm just standing here, it almost looks like it's some kind of bizarre shotgun sort of effect. So it's a little confusing visually. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. That was unexpected. So yeah, that's extremely loud. I want to check my... Yeah, I got to turn this down in the capture a little bit and then turn my own volume down. It's not even up high. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking your volume levels against like other games you have installed or whatever. Just getting it kind of in the same ballpark, because it is very loud. I mean, I guess in theory you don't... Well, you probably lock on mostly to kind of do dodging and stuff, because like I still have a free aim. If I use the controller, maybe it would not have free aim. Whoops. Oh no. Is there a kill plane? Whoa! That was unexpected. Apparently there's... What the heck? Oh, now it's not doing it. Well, I wonder why it went like all the way down and... That was weird. So something weird happened when I died with the camera there, but... So we just want to have the gun as an alt fire. What does it do? Oh, it's charging even more. First it charges with the light blue, then it charges white. Oh, was that a bigger shot, or was it... I think it's a little bit bigger. It's really hard to tell visually. It looks like it's a little bit bigger. I almost didn't realize that anything was happening. Yeah, it's just a bigger shot. So yeah, it's not really obvious that it was any different. It also seems to disappear really fast, especially for the larger shot. I'd kind of expect it to have a little bit more of a range. But in any case, I guess we want to... Oh, what the heck? What is, I don't really know what the red laser thing going on there was. I guess we have to switch to the empty shot. Slot, I mean. Oh, it's the wrong button, that's why. Oh, okay. So I could have put this in a separate thing, but instead I combined the two. Alright. Might be nice if there was, well, maybe not. I was thinking it might be nice if there's a way to modify it after the fact that you already picked them up. Like you could go into the pause menu and like drag this over here or something like that to like modify your combinations, but you know, at the same time, maybe the limitation is better in some way. So I think it'd be nice if you could do your dash while you're in the air. You could jump and then dash. Or maybe you could dash and then jump. It does feel a little limited. Overall, the amount of movement, yeah. Those sorts of things would make it feel a lot more kind of, I don't know, free-flowing. More sort of intuitive with your kinds of movements you can do. I don't really understand. Wait, let me see what happens here. Alright, so I think that's just kind of the targeting. Yeah, like I feel like I should be able to like... and there's a lot of time between after you dash, between when you do it and when you can dash again. If I said that clearly enough. Health pickup, oh, it does kind of, it's got some debug text in the top left there, so it's nice. I guess we have to switch over to this and then we can pick that up. We can just pick this up. But yeah, I used to play a game called Hawken, which you may or may not have heard of or whatever. It wasn't super popular, but it was a mech game where it was a shooter and you could do dashes and stuff. You could do side dodge dashes and you could kind of boost forward. And playing this, it kind of makes me feel like kind of tapping into that muscle memory of playing Hawken, except in Hawken you could do like a lot more movements. So this feels extremely limited by comparison, which I think is kind of unfortunate because it'd be nice if you could do dashes in quicker succession and have a little more options with the movement there. Make the game a lot more exciting. I really don't like how long you have to wait before you can do it again. And the fact that you can't jump out of the dash or anything. Oh, what the heck? Because I snuck up on him or what? Now this is machine gun. I think that's... Alright, he said there's only 2. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there was a... Forgot about that. I guess it's only for the controller, but... I don't think there's a way to drop weapons, is there? It's kind of weird that this is invisible from this way. Let's see. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be a drop button. So that's kind of unfortunate, because that means... Like, I think from here I can see 2 different machine guns, but I only have room for one thing, so maybe if I... Let's try this. Oops. Oh, it bounced. Oh, come on. Okay, let's do this thing. I like how we kept shooting. Alright, so I think there's another guy over there, so I think maybe if I do this... Alright, so it did drop the other one. It doesn't give me an idea of... Obviously there's only 2... Whoa, respawning? It's so loud. Obviously there's only 2 weapons in this demo, but it doesn't give me an idea of like how it would work if... let's say there are 3 weapons like A, B, and C, and if I had A and B in a slot, and I stood over a C and picked it up, like would it replace A or would it replace B? Unfortunately, I just got a Overwolf updater. What the heck? I thought the game just crashed because I got these pop-ups, but apparently it was another program. I didn't think I had that installed anymore. Alright, so that was weird. But yeah, hopefully I just finished my thought that I was talking about. I don't know which one would be replaced in that case. And again, the idea of dropping a weapon, I mean, I don't know if having 2 weapons is always going to be preferable to having just one of them. Like right now I have the 2 machine guns, but if I wanted just 1 machine gun, like could I get rid of one of them to kind of accomplish that? Otherwise, once I have 2 in, you know, once I fill up my slots with sets of 2 weapons, there's no way to ever get 1 alone again because they're always going to be 2. Because there's no way to drop, only swap. Alright, so I kind of expected it to shoot a little faster because it's like 2 machine guns, you know? So I thought it'd be some kind of cool, you know, Daka Daka thing, but... Oh, wait a minute. That was the alt fire. I forgot about alt fire, so apparently you can drop a little turret. That's pretty sweet. And that's what... Oh, do you just get unlimited? Is there a limit to how many you can have in play? I got 3 so far, so it's not looking like it. Alright. Oh, it disappears. It doesn't drop your extra one or anything. There's a nice little thing in here. It'd be cool if you could do like wall jumps, like, you know, Mario style or whatever. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just go back and forth here. Be fun. I can, oops. 2 of these. Alright, so this is... Like, I'd expect the machine gun to be more of the rapid firing rather than this thing. It also seems kind of like what the weapon when I had one of the blue things and one of the machine gun things was. It kind of seems like the same thing. I don't know what the difference is exactly. This one bounces. I don't know if that's a difference. But... What's the alt fire? Oh, I got a little... Appears to be unlimited. Couldn't you... Oh, it just takes a while to unhook from... Yeah, so there's this element. I think it's purely visual, but I feel like it should... The time between when you shoot and when your character stops being locked to the camera, I think that time should be a little shorter. Jump. I'll try this electric thing on this guy. So that's fun. Bounce at him. I'm gonna hit him. Oh, they're homing in. What the heck? What's up with that? I don't really get the point of making them both bounce and home in because the homing aspect of it kind of ruins the bouncing aspect of it. It just doesn't, they don't work together, so I don't really understand what the goal was there, but I'm gonna fall. Yeah, I don't really have a need for locking on, I think, with keyboard and mouse here. Oh, wow. I think it actually slows your mouse movement down when you're locked on. Which is weird. I don't really like that. Oh. Is it slowed, or is it just the game slowing down? It seems slower around here, and then... Yeah, it's definitely slower. Just let him kill me, but... Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if it, like, the idea is that you're gonna aim more accurately or something. I mean, it's sort of logically makes sense, but I think in practice I don't like that because it's so inconsistent. And I just expect the mouse and the camera movement to always be consistent, so... I think that would just mess you up more than anything. And of course, if you're... Oops. If you're, like, experienced with playing shooters or whatever on the PC, I think you could probably easily play without locking on. It's probably fine. I mean, it's probably not a bad thing. I think it probably just accommodates controller players better or whatever. So it's probably a good thing more than a bad thing. I'll pick it up. So yeah, this feels really similar to the other one, except for the fact that I'm gonna guess that it doesn't home in. Now, it looks like the shots are a little faster. Wasn't there? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, this one doesn't home in, so yeah, it's a little weird. The other one, kind of how similar they are, besides the fact that that one homes in, and I don't like the fact that that one homes in and bounces off the walls, because that just seems unnecessary. What is the... What is that? What does it do? Wow, what the heck? Oh, sick. That is awesome. I can't, like... Oh, it makes you really slow, too. Oh, I think that's so cool. So it's sort of like a spin up for like a minigun or something. It just goes totally ham. A couple of things you can consider. One is the fact that you can't really see your weapon because your player is pretty much covering them up. So unfortunately, if there's like anything cool going on, at least with the current visuals and everything, you can't really see it happening. Other thing is, although you're really limited with this because you can't move, you're pretty much rooted. It would probably be a good idea to add in some kind of like a heat element, wherein, like, I can imagine the little bar at the bottom would fill up, and then like as you shoot, it would slowly, like, an extra red bar would kind of fill up over time. So that, you know, not to make it too restricted, but like after shooting for a while, you'd have to stop so you wouldn't overheat, that sort of thing. Or if you overheated, it would just, you know, force you to wait a little bit or something, just so that add a little bit of a limitation in case you find a situation in the game somewhere where someone could just kind of stand there and spam the thing like crazy, and it might just need to be balanced or whatever. So it just seems like a logical thing to do. That's extremely powerful. It's extremely powerful. What happened to that guy? Oh my gosh, why did it launch him so far? I really, really like that though. It's a lot of fun to use, even though it's probably super OP. Well, I just ate the bullets from that guy because I was using it wrong, but... Okay, so yeah, you do take damage pretty fast by using this because of the fact that you can't really move. Now, let's see. There's a little bit of a delay after you let go of it before you get your controls back, so that seems pretty well balanced in that sense. Oh gosh. Move. Oh, these do bounce. Sometimes they bounce. I think I'm too close to the wall here, so it's not giving me the bounce effect. It might even be like shooting them inside the block here or something. But yeah, this could be deadly if you're just gonna bounce the shots. That'd be sick. I'm gonna try that. No, don't see me. They do seem to notice you a little easy, like in the sense that if they're completely facing away from you and they notice you, it's kind of seems counterintuitive. Oh, let's see if I can maybe like this. It's funny too. Although I took a whole pile of damage, but F. So yeah, I think I'm noticing that the damage scales based on distance. I mean, whoa, what the heck? It's got little feet or something? I'm not sure if that's entirely true. There is a lot of spread in the shot, so that has something to do with it, but it kind of seems like even each shot is weaker from a distance. Let's see. Pick this up. Q, switch to this one again. And this had better be pretty strong to kind of be balanced against this weapon. Right? It doesn't really seem that strong. Yeah, this one definitely feels stronger, at least for ignoring the secondary here. Now, would you shoot at this, or only at other enemies, or do you work at all? Oh no. There it goes. This thing is real strong too. What is shooting me? I'm confused. Got a limited range. So yeah, I think the weapons could be differentiated between more different combinations. I haven't tried the machine gun one on its own because, like I mentioned before, there's not really any way to drop anything, I don't think, so... So yeah, most of the combinations seem to be this sort of machine gun type of thing. Oh. Probably a bad idea, huh? Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Oh no, he killed me. Now you can kind of... Oh, whoops. Alright, so yeah, I do wish I could drop weapons. I kind of feel like I want to... I'm actually going to close the game here, I think. Is there a way to... I can just do a main menu. That's even better. Alright, so I reset my... Oh, where's my controls though? I can't move. Alright, so unfortunately it's no longer responsive to input, including escape, so I'm not sure what happened there. I'm just going to Alt F4. How long have I been playing this? 27 minutes, 28. Alright, gonna wait a bit for the archive here to catch up. I'll just relaunch the game. I just wanted to try it out with kind of the single weapons, because I didn't really get much of a chance to do that. Get it to hook in here. There it goes. Alright. Okay. So there's a blue one here. I think the only one I didn't try was the single machine gun thing. So this is different. It's at least accurate. It doesn't have much range. Oops. It feels like I feel like the mouse movement is different again. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm imagining it. It just feels like it's less responsive. I don't know why. What the heck? It just feels like the mouse sensitivity dropped or something. And then this has... This charge thing takes a long time. It doesn't go very far. I don't really see what you would use that for. be in some kind of situation where you just like sneak up behind someone or something and you just sit there and wait for a while to charge it up. It takes so long. It's like a lot of downtime for, even if you can use it effectively, you're making the player just kind of wait and not do anything for a few seconds. Did I just kill him outright? That's cool. Pretty strong. That's cool. Oh, the limited range though. It's a little hard to tell because of the view where you are kind of looking straight down the path of the bullet, so it's a little hard to judge the distance. Exactly. Oh, this thing bounces too. Does everything bounce? I think he just made it so everything bounces. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm not seeing any machine guns yet. Oh, he didn't take damage. I don't know if he has like, he's invincible for a moment there or what. Oops. Had to eat a couple shots though. Alright. Oh, that guy's just, I don't know if he killed himself or what. So this is showing me there's probably... Oh, it reached him. So I think the shots don't like inherit your inertia. It's probably better. I don't know, it's an observation. It's probably for the best. I'm not seeing any machine guns. I don't know why, I'm just getting nothing but the blue ones. Why? Terrible. Whoa. What the heck? I think my secondary fire just instantly annihilated it, but there's a weird flash and I don't know, it was very confusing. What the heck? Why is it doing like a big... Seems like there's a big burst of it sometimes. I don't know why. Is it when you walk up, like right up to someone and press it when you're at like point blank and it just does a big burst or something? Let's see, Q and then F. Alright, so here's the machine gun. This is kind of what I expected of the machine guns, just to have this kind of rapid fire, which apparently has a sort of cooldown effect. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Wonder why... Oh, okay, so the meter thing at the bottom is confusing. It apparently uses the same energy source, but it can kind of go into the negative, so it was definitely confusing at first, but you know, it makes sense after I figured it out. So I really like the shotgun secondary. The primary is about what I would expect. I'm a little disappointed that the other weapon types, the other combinations and stuff, seem to a lot of them be pretty close to this with just the rapid fire sort of thing. But I'm really digging the secondary so far, so that's cool. I think this might be a little more accurate than the other weapons. Now, why was this one making a giant burst effect? I don't understand what was that all about? I just did it again. What was that? Is it because he was here or something? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. It's a little funky when you walk over these guys. Oops, that wasn't great. That would be nice if you had some kind of a double jump or something that you could do. Maybe in the future, maybe unlockable or something. I don't know. Oh, it's all going towards this one. That's annoying. I'm trying to shoot him and it's homing into the other thing. Alright. So I don't understand this. Oh, it just did it again, I think. Why this one does a giant burst sometimes? It's just not communicated to me at all, so I don't know. Don't know what the deal is with that. What the heck? That wasn't where I expected that to go. Guess we're going up over here. Maybe it's a checkpoint. Oh, is this like a boss? Oh wait, who's shooting at me now? It must have just been his gun still going, so that was kind of weird. I mean, I understand that on like the small enemies and stuff, but I wouldn't do that for all enemies. Maybe it was this guy shooting at me. This homing is kind of useless, honestly. Did the giant burst again? I don't get that. Oh my gosh. So, from here, what do we do exactly? How do I go down in this? Whoops. So I didn't really make the connection until now. I think these big tower things might be what respawns the enemies in the area. Would make a lot of sense. I kind of like the machine gun. I think the two machine guns was kind of underwhelming for the primary weapon, although you get the turret, which is kind of cool. That's a shotgun. Oh, that's really trippy. Camera gets a little weird when you do this sort of thing. There's some help in there. Ooh. I do not want to jump in that big hole though. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. How do you get in there though? Just kind of that. Oh, you can go down there. I guess I almost have to even, because there's another thing, or I just shoot it from here. I don't know. There's a knockback effect. I think I might have actually cleared this place. I don't know if I can actually jump up onto any of these, so maybe I have to go down there. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of looking that way. Okay, let's just go down. Whoa. Ouch. Big staircase to nowhere. It's kind of weird. Ouch. Ah! I like how it launches them. Whoops. Stop shooting, dude. Oh, there's a staircase there. I wonder how far I can jump. This one. What the heck? Is there a reason to go over there? This is confusing. Is that like an elevator that goes up or something? It's all very strange to me. Is there a reason to go down there? I don't know the purpose of any of this. Well, let's just go down here, I guess. Alright, I guess there's nothing here right now. I'm supposed to... I think I can just jump from here, right? Why? Don't shoot at me now. This is a really bad situation. Oh my gosh, it's so... Screw it. Please go up. Oh no. Oh, it was delayed. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're still playing. Oh, that thing's moving now. I don't know why they act like they can see me through this. And there are people up there. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it did work. Oh, it was. I think it was from this guy's gun, so that's pretty annoying. I do think it's kind of funny how the gun can keep shooting after you kill the guy, but pretty much sucks if you kill the guy and then their gun kills you afterwards. Oh, I just totally ate that. Ah, I got stuck there. Not sure what killed them. Maybe this guy killed them. Alright, let's pick this up, I guess. F. Oh, I hit I hit Q first and I swapped it, so whoops. Alright. Spinning platforms. Ooh. It's kinda hard to see it coming. Oh no, that was weird. Alright. Get out of here. Can't even see. Wait. Okay, I think it's... Oh gosh, that was terrible. Oh no. Oh crap, it's too late. Oh man, that's annoying. Alright. There we go. Just gotta focus a little more. Ooh. Alright. So it is manageable. See, it replaced the blue one with the blue one when I picked up that, so it didn't work the way I expected. You win. Okay. Thanks for playing, I think is what that said. It got launched. There. Alright, so yeah, that was the end of the demo apparently. Let's see. A little edge over here. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's obviously a lot more that can be improved on. I think the thing that I'd say there's two big things that I would point out. One is the fact that a lot of the weapons seemed pretty similar in that they're just kind of this sort of machine gun sort of thing. A lot of them have a lot of spread and stuff, so in general they seem to not be effective at range, and it kind of seems like that was by design. I think that the damage seemed to scale inversely with the distance you were from the target there, so it seems like it wants you to get up close and personal, which I guess is a reasonable concept. It's kind of a little annoying sometimes, but I mean, that's something you can kind of work on with level design also. Like if you design the levels so that you basically are always near the enemies when you engage them, then you maybe wouldn't have to do that. On the other hand, you can kind of, if you didn't scale the damage at range, you could do that with level design, like have levels where enemies are further away and have levels where it's more close quarters. So you could kind of have more control over it that way. So that's an idea. But yeah, the other thing, big thing that I would say is that just the general movement, there's more stuff you can do with this, which I would really like to see, which is just pretty much like the timing in between dashes. Like, it takes a while before you can do it again. If you made that a lot shorter, that would speed things up a lot. And the other thing, like being able to jump out of the dashes or dash while you're in the air, that sort of thing. Like, if you added all those things, you'd be moving around a lot more fluidly, a lot faster, and you could really kind of unlock a lot of potential for really fast gameplay. And yeah, as it is, it just kind of makes my hand itchy for being able to do more movements and stuff. Instead, I just have to kind of, do a little dash, and then wait, and then it feels very restricted. It's not as fast, and it's not giving me all the options I want out of it, I suppose. So yeah, hopefully you'll consider those things, and with that in place, I think this could be really fun. I think it has a ton of potential. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, especially if you like my suggestions, because yeah, I really wish I could move around a lot faster and stuff. Not just your base movement speed, obviously, but just being able to kind of boost around and do all this stuff. Make it a lot more exciting. So yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. I think the game concept is really cool, and I hope you keep going with it, because I definitely want to check it out in the future. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in the next video.